Hey, it's 2018. Who knew? New year. News to me. As you can see, there is a new world tournament, and I am ready for war. But wait, before I say anything, PSA, just let me say, if you have any SSR tickets, use it now, because I think the next world tournament, they're going to remove all non-tournament SSRs from the pool. So if you have like 100 tickets and you're saving for some new cool SSR, well, sorry, buddy. It looks like Bandai said, fuck you, we're getting rid of the SSRs in the pool, and you can have fun with the shitty World Tournament one. So that's your PSA. Don't say I didn't warn yay. Now, as you can see, I'm so fucking violently ready with the Reckless, the twins, the Yin Yang twins, right here, your boy 18 and 17. That's right, I got a full LR team. Never done before, never been seen before. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see those videos with a full LR team. Although, I'm going to go ahead on a fucking leaf branch, what is it, ledge, and say this is probably one of the few LR team videos where it's not a modded account or a fucking private server. This is not a fucking some Apache server in fucking Idaho. This is the Autism server. Fuck Apache, it's all about the Autism. As you can see, got 4 farmable SSRs that became URs, that became LRs. So pretty much anyone can have those 4, and then I got lucky and ended up getting 2 AoE LRs, which is pretty cool. I mean, this fucking Majin Vegeta is ridiculously good. Like, I still haven't gotten him SA 20 yet, and the reason I'm doing that is because, I don't know, I feel like a Majin Vegeta formable card is going to come out eventually, even though it's not, so whatever, don't judge me. Either way, it's time to participate in the World Tournament. I believe I won once or twice. I played today at work at like lunchtime. That's right, I'm a nice wage slave, I'm a nice rat race type of guy. At work, busy, you know what I mean? Actually today, at work, it was a nice phenomenon where I along with all my other team members, did not have much to do because kind of like in a weird lapse state where we're waiting on a certain team to finish something, we can't start work on something else. So today I just sat around reading, fucking researching J-meter and performance tests, so I guess it wasn't a waste of a day, but I think I could have done more. But hey, everybody has a slow day, right? Fuck it. It pays the bills. As long, it don't matter if it's fast or it's slow. As long as I come home and I see that check in my account, boom, right there. Then I can pay my taxes to Uncle Abe. I actually got to do my taxes. That's not even a joke. I actually have to do that shit. Fuck. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if I can open up this path to blue. I don't think I'll do it in 1 hit. What about 2? Can I do it in 2? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. Let's see. How many blues we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. 13 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 is 17. I actually need to use a key in order to get my Super Duper Omega Shenron Super out, which is Majin Vegeta's only AoE Super, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do, dude? He's fucking Majin Vegeta. He can't just, you know, get an AoE on a Super like a certain other card I know of. But, yeah, so slow day. Played a little bit. Had a fun time today. Actually, went to work early on time and didn't have a hangover, which is a new thing, so I'm happy. But, yeah, been feeling a little bit better. As you know from my chronicles, I've been a nice sick guy. I hate to keep mentioning that because it is redundant, but I like to think of my videos as something that I use as a diary, you know, something that when I'm 45 years old, I could come, look at my videos and say, you know, I used to have a job, I used to be happy, I used to have a hobby. Now look at me, I'm a fucking homeless piece of shit watching YouTube videos from the past. But either way, the point I'm trying to make is I'm trying to make this a nice personal little diary. So I've been feeling a little bit better. I was extremely sick. I don't know what the fuck happened. I had some weird thing going on where for some reason my circulation was getting fucked up. Weird thing where my head would hurt, would feel like it was fucking filled with water and like just pressure and just not be able to see properly. Had to sit in weird positions. Still got to do that to some extent, but I've been feeling better. The pain and the dullness has been replaced with a weird itching sensation. I don't know what it is. I've never felt it. It's like on my arm and my wrist, like a weird itchy thing. Like my almost like my veins are itchy, as opposed to hurting before. Now it's itchy. Hopefully it's just something that I'm getting better and I don't end up fucking dead with, you know, some weird cancer in fucking, you know, 2 weeks. Which is possible because seems like everyone around me has fucking got cancer. I mean, at least on my family side of things. I mean, my dad called me. He's like, "Hey, boss, what's going on?" I'm like, "Nothing much. You know me, just chilling out here." And he's like, "Yeah, just want to let you know your uncle, your cousin, he got cancer. He died." I'm like, "Oh, sounds good." And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, I might have to go fly to see your aunt because she has cancer and she may die." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, sounds good to me." And he's like, "Yeah, gonna be maybe $1,000, $2,000, maybe, I don't know, to fly overseas for him to see his sister, because my aunt had cancer in the past couple times, and now it seems like it's really bad to the point where, it's really bad to that point. You know what I mean? So maybe that's something my dad just needs to do, and I'm not gonna go. I can't take off work, and I mean it's already some more money out of my pocket and out of our pocket, and just struggling out here. You know what I mean? It's hard out here, man. I went to fucking college, got a good job, but I don't have fucking years of white privilege. These white devils have this privilege where their father's witch, their grandfather's witch, everybody's witch. But I ain't witch. I'm out here struggling, man. That's why I got a job. I got a 9 to 5, and then I come home from 6 to 11. I'm outside trapping. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, enough ignorance. Yeah, been feeling a little bit better. Actually, what's weird is that I have so much shit going on where, like, I feel like I have so much stuff to do, and I just have, like, no fucking time. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I would rather go back to when it was college, just because I feel like I had more time. Even though it was a little more stressful, a little more, annoying trying to look for a job and kind of a headache, I really would love that free time back. Because it's fucking crazy, dude. Like, literally 9 hours out of my day is eaten up by my job, and then maybe another hour or two from the commute. So really, I just go to work, come home, maybe I'll fucking relax for an hour or two, do something, and then before you know it, it's time to go to bed. It's like, fucking, hey man, what is this, fucking Upton Sinclair's The Jungle? Good book, all about communism. I'm about that communism, you know what I mean? I want to make more money too, but also communism, low-key, that's where it's at. But, yeah, it's weird. And what's crazy is that I have not played video games. This is probably the least I've played video games in my life. I mean, I didn't always used to play video games heavy. But I'd say from 13, 14, 15 to 16, even up to 18 probably, I was playing video games like a motherfucker. Like, I used to play Red Dead Redemption religiously. I used to play Call of Duty Black Ops. Like, from Black Ops to Black Ops 2, I played that shit religiously. Like, I was on that shit. Like, when I was in school, like high school, this is how my summer vacation would go. I would get out from school, the bell would ring, I'd come home, I'd sit down on my computer chair, and then I would not get up until September when school started up again. Like, I was just, oof. Like, if a hedonist came to my house, they'd see me and go, "Listen, maybe you should get up, walk around, do something." I'd be like, "Listen, stupid, shut up. I'm trying to enjoy myself playing video games." But even now, it feels like I have no time. And not only is that I have no time, but I feel like video games have become so much more demanding. Like video games used to be kind of like a one-and-done thing. Like, you'd get a new game, you'd play the story mode, play it a little bit, and you'd be like, all right, it's pretty much done. Or you'd get a game like Super Smash Brothers or a racing game, and you play it once in a blue moon when your friends come over. You don't really play it, heavy. But then now, it's like every fucking game, you need to dedicate your entire fucking life to it just to play it. Not even be good at it, but play it. Obviously, games like Dokkan and things like that, it's weird. Like, it's a mobile game. You could really play it for like an hour or two. But it's a weird, like, demanding hour or two, meaning that, for example, in Dokkan, if you miss a day or two, it fucking will fuck you up because now you miss some event, or you miss some summon, or you miss some login bonus. And it's almost like you have to play now. If you don't play now, you miss out on whatever the fuck is coming out. Which, unfortunately, I have missed out on some shit. Damn, bro. My fucking cumulative login went down, bro. It went from fucking 400-something to 0. And I was like, fuck. How am I supposed to keep my autism up to par if I can't even do this shit? But it really is crazy. And not only is it Dokkan, but, like, it seems like even console games have taken off with this. The whole microtransaction have-to-play mentality. Obviously, sites like, well, not even sites, but the game like CSGO, if you ever played Counter-Strike Go, like, they take it to a whole new level where niggas are, like, losing their fucking mind over, like, custom skins for guns, which is also something that Call of Duty lends also, because I've been playing Call of Duty World War II, and what they have in the game is basically supply drops where, you know, you drop a supply drop and you have 3 chances to basically get a new weapon variant or get a new outfit or some dumb shit like that. And as dumb as it is, them niggas make fucking guapo. Like, they literally have COD points. Like, you could spend, like, what, $40 and get some COD points or some shit? Look at this nigga calling me. Get some COD points or some shit, and it's like, god damn, bro, that's, like, some serious shit. Same thing goes for, like, Destiny. Like, if you ever played Destiny, not only do they have, like, those weird things you could buy and events, they also have, I think, like, weekly or even daily challenges. That's also in Call of Duty, but I know in Destiny, my friends played it, where they have, like, a weekly event or some shit, where they have to, like, you gotta do some mission, you gotta be some boss, and you gotta do it that week, because if you don't do it that week, you basically miss out and can't do it for another week. Think of, like, a Dokkan event, something like that. So, even in Call of Duty, for me, like, it's demanding in the sense that, like, you'll go home, and you'll be like, fuck, this thing won't stop calling. I gotta call him back, but hold up. You'll be like, alright, you sign in, and they give you COD points. That's like your login bonus. Basically, every day you get COD points. And then they also have contracts, which every day you get a new contract where basically it'll say, like, get 25 kills with a shotgun, get 25 kills with this or that. So now it's kind of like a weird thing where, like, if I don't play today, then I'm going to miss today's contracts, and I won't get what's there today. So it's kind of like a weird thing where you absolutely have to play. Well, you don't absolutely have to, but you feel like you're missing out. It's like a weird fucking thing where it's like, you know, dude, I'm trying to fucking play the game and have fun, but at the same time, I do have autism, and I am trying to fucking pump it up. Let's see. I think I can do this. Let's do that. And I got him to that. I'll just use 2 of these, and it'll be all she wrote, baby. But it's fucking weird, because, like I said, I used to play video games, like, once a year, be done with it, and then eventually I got sucked in with, like, you know, multiplayer with Call of Duty or Red Dead Redemption, which is fun, but even that has an end at some point. But, like, now every fucking game is trying to turn into, like, fucking EverQuest or fucking World of Warcraft, where you do quests and missions and fucking all this daily bullshit, and if you don't, then you end up losing out and being a nerd. As you can see me, I ain't even fucking in the top 10 of the World Tournament, which is fucking terrible. So, with that being said, I really got to step my game up, because if I don't, I'm going to be missing out big time, which is a fucking shame. But what can I say? I guess video games are going to become more and more demanding of time, because apparently fucking 2 or 3 hours a day ain't good enough for them. I mean, it's a genius fucking exploit, because eventually you play the game so much you think it's actually a smart idea to buy fucking COD points. I mean, who the fuck would buy a goddamn retarded ass... Why would I ever buy a fake currency? Like, that's the dumbest shit oh, wait a second. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Honestly, I'm going to keep it real. I think, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and say this. It's going to sound crazy. I would never buy COD points, but I feel like COD points are more reasonably priced. Like, nigga, you get 91 fucking stones and you got to pay $50. I'm pretty sure if I spent $90 in COD points, I'd have a tank. I'd be the only nigga with a tank rolling around having a good time. Meanwhile, in Dokkan, you might possibly get a good card. But hey, that's about it. Like I said, I'm out of time. I got a fucking job. I can't do this shit all the fucking time. But full LR team, no hacks, no mods, no private server. I'm sure I'm the first one to ever do this, so go ahead and admire me and really think about how hard you have to work to get to my level of autism and extremity. And with that being said, there's really nothing else to say, but low-key, don't play video games. That's just a waste of time. But with that being said, I think I might buy a new PC just to, like, play Dark Souls 3 or something like that. You know, I haven't played video games that heavy in a long time. I think if I got a couple games, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, you know, 3 or 4 games. I mean,